like a melon, slide like a felon. I've been wanting anything so nice. This party's slowing, how about going on a walk with me outside? The stars are out, it's a perfect sky. Whoops, hold on 1 second. What if we only have tonight? What if we never see the sunrise? I don't want to wait for the right time for you and me to stop this run round. Yeah, let your hair fall down. Yeah, let your hair fall down. I'm a whiskey drinker. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. A late night thinker. I've been wanting to figure you out. I lie to you with my honey, and I do not have much money, but I can show you what life's about. World's as big as we can dream. Whatever we only have tonight. What if we never see the sunrise? I don't want to wait for the right time you and me to stop this run round. Let your hair fall down. Let your hair fall down. And I may not look like much, tattered legs and such. Look at you, all dressed in white. And I may not run in your pack, but I will get your back. What if we only have tonight? What if we never see the sunrise? I won't wait for the right time you and me to stop this run around. What if we only have tonight? What if we never see the sunrise? I don't want to wait for the right time you and me to stop this run around. Let your hair fall down. 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 Let it fall down. Hey. Happy Thanksgiving. It is nice to be with y'all. Man, I miss you. We had a good day here in Maine. It was raining It was raining. We got in late last night. Thank you all for rolling with me. It's nice to see so many of y'all hanging out with me tonight, despite it not being our regularly scheduled programming. It was a crazy day trying to get out of Boston. Man, a lot of lessons to be learned suddenly having 2 kids. And it is amazing and challenging so far, and we've just begun. So we still have not quite had a window. We're like chipping away at slowly unpacking and settling in between juggling kids. And oh, I see a question. How much did Piper weigh when she was born? She was, shit, do I remember this? She was 7 pounds and 7 ounces. She was 7 pounds and 7 ounces. So she was a good size. She was a good middle of the road kind of size. That's the way we like it. She was bigger than her sister, but she was born a week and a half later than her sister. She lost a little weight after she was born, as most newborns do. Suddenly not being fed right through a tube and having to figure out how to feed through the mouth. But last week we saw a doctor, and in the last week she just gained a pound in a week. So she's eating a lot. She's doing good. But it's tough, man. You have a late night drive, you get in, and it's not like, okay, we're here and we get to sleep, right? Because the baby's going to wake up in a couple hours. You got to feed the baby. So we're in the middle of it all. But, it's complicated because we are here with our little foursome family, and we're figuring it all out together, and that is beautiful. But we are also missing our extended family. As you all know, or many of you maybe know, usually Thanksgiving, we're bombing out to Nebraska. You'll find me in hunting gear out there. And I'm hanging with all of Al's extended family, and that is it is some of our most special sacred memories each year. Giving that up is a bit of a heartbreaker. So it feels really good to be here in our little home that we're making for ourselves in Maine, and it also feels sad. I lost for those of you that were for those of you that were with me during the last gathering, I sang a song for my friend Kristen, who passed, I think it was yesterday. And I was feeling sad about that. It's an interesting reflective time, isn't it? I went and I picked up a generator from my father's house, his old generator. And I also went through his closet. I'm wearing one of my daddy's shirts. I'm missing my dad tonight. I wonder if some of y'all have folks that you are missing too, right? Thanksgiving is strange like that. The holidays are strange like that, right? You can miss somebody and feel that sadness so deeply and still appreciate all of that love that you've received from those who you're missing, right? And be around it helps you appreciate and hold on tightly to the people that you're with. So I'm feeling all of those feels, which, as you regular gatherers know, is our mission here at the Gathering Series. And of course, what is really special is that no matter whether or not I'm on the road playing shows or I'm here, we tend to figure out a way to be all together, us gatherers, whether it's on a Wednesday night instead of a Tuesday night, whether it's at a sunrise or a sunset. Pretty special. Pretty special to be able to be with you tonight. My cousin Nomi and her family stayed here while I was gone, and they left me some beers. I did a post about this, but how great is the title of that? Gigantic Daddy Pants. That's it. That's what I'm wearing right now. My gigantic daddy pants. We are lucky to have so many people in our lives that we care about. Well, before we came home yesterday, our friend Chris called us up and he said, "Hey, you want me to break into your house and turn your heat on?" And we said yes. That was huge. Coming in at midnight with a toddler and a newborn to a warm house and not a cold house. Awesome. So, I don't know how the weather's treating y'all. It was rainy. It was rainy and nasty here up in Maine. But like, even the rain and nastiness up here is beautiful. Beautiful. So, I do miss y'all though. Have I mentioned that? I miss y'all. It's like to be playing music with you again. Parties in lines. I'm gonna buy me a plot of land down in the desert. Yeah. Make some pig, cook it up nice. And it could be you and me, baby. Let's slow the engine down. You and me. Let's get out of this town now. Hey. Ooh, nah. I'm gonna buy me a van with the bio diesel. I'm gonna do the bed and a stove in the bag. Come on. I'm gonna find me a little town out on the prairie. Track. And they can do you and me, baby. Let's slow the engine down. You can do you and me, baby. Let's get out of this town. Let's get out of this town. Could be you and me, babe, you and me, baby. Looking out of it, let's get out of this town. It could be you and me, babe, you and me, baby. Looking out of it, let's get out of this town. It could be you and me. All right. Cheers. Thanksgiving. Hope you all have fun plans. Or like, not fun plans, like, or relaxing plans. Or maybe both at the same time. Thanksgiving does not seem too often like it's a very relaxing holiday. a lot of to-dos and a lot of people to see and a lot of food to eat and then a lot of digestion to happen. We just got to send out a little email message to y'all. I don't know how many of you watch and get our little emails. But, I do know that there are some people that receive the emails that aren't on social media, and so it's nice. It's nice to be able to fill people in all different kind of ways. But got to talk a little bit about the dysfunctional family gathering holiday tour with our friend Cersei a little bit. That I'm looking forward to. I got to talk about the winter gathering. I even got to talk about the cruise a little bit on that email blast. I got to tell everyone about Piper, first and foremost. So it was pretty cool. And we got to talk about, we decided to do something, you know, for those of you who've been with us for a long time, we like to figure out different ways around this time to make it easy and affordable for those of you who like our merch to buy our merch if you want to. And so we figured out a way, thanks to our friend Robin, to just starting on Black Friday and going all the way through Cyber Tuesday this weekend to make the store 20% off of everything. And we have some t-shirts on there, some old school, some of my favorite t-shirts actually, that are already like $10 because we don't have space to keep storing the old versions of the shirts that we can't take out on tour with us. And so I want you guys to know about that. For those of you that don't get the emails, you can take advantage. We also, if any of y'all are coming to the dysfunctional, I can't get it without having to think. Dysfunctional Family Gathering Holiday Tour. You can order during that time, and we will deliver it right to the show for you if you want. So if you haven't read the email yet, you don't fucking need to anymore, because I just told you everything. I did find out though, I'm doing 2 Get Folked house concerts, and we're just starting to ramp those up. And it turns out it was going to be a lot of house concerts in January, but we got a lot of shows to play in January. Me and my bandies, but most of February, the bandies are going to be off the road, and I'm going to be playing as many living rooms as I can. But we have 2 of them coming up, one in southern Maine and one in Vermont near Burlington. And just forewarning for those of you in southern Maine, in early December, I believe it's the 2nd, I think that show is almost sold out. Fear not, though, because we got a band's show down the road in Waldoboro, Maine, a couple weeks later. So if you can't get to that one, you can get to the other one for sure. Oh. I'm gonna play a deep cut. This one goes in line with my reflections these days. Births and deaths and people we love, and the short blink of an eye that we're alive on this planet, right? turned 72 on a Tuesday morning. Woke up slowly and got out of bed. Had a cup of joe. Walked out my front door where the boy, he saw me and he said, man, you sure must have paid your dues. And I was just wondering what I may have to lose. And if you could spare a moment of sentiment and generosity, could really dig on your wisdom and impart it on me. And I said, paid my dues is right. Was a high price I would gladly pay twice. If you wanna know the colors underneath my old skin, and I don't know where to begin. It's my thought design. It's my ever-searching life. It's my mysteries confined. It's my thought design. I saw this little kid on her way to the store. She's looking out the backseat window of the family car door. She was watching the ice as it froze to the pain from the wind and the driving rain. And she was mesmerized watching them crystals form. Like 5 minutes before, she explored the upholstery of the car door. And I understood then the excitement she found in the world was the reason she'd soon grow from a girl. And I wanted to see through her eyes, yeah. Wanted to see my light bright in the skies. I wanted adventure, being alive. And as I stood there, I realized it's her thought design. It's her ever-searching light. It's her mysteries confined. It's her thought design. That was some early songwriting for me. And thanks to you all here at the Gathering series, I've gotten a chance to dig deep into some of those old songs again. And they feel nice to play. They feel nice to play when I can. Yeah. Thanks for the claps. Thank you for the love. You know, we should try something. Let's try something tonight, okay? I'm gonna play another song because there is a lag time. All right, but it is so interactive. All of us hanging out together, right? So, after this song, right? And you all have gotten pretty good in your time because when we do request nights, a lot of you, many of you who participate at least, are pretty good because there's a lag time between when you place your comment and when I see the comment, right? And so if I'm looking up after a song ends, I'm seeing comments from, I don't know, anywhere from, right, 10 to 30 seconds back. But I feel like one of the things we should do is, you know, especially for so many of you who have been hanging out and gathering with me for so many nights, and maybe especially for some of y'all that don't know me very well yet, and maybe you're tuning in for the first time tonight. Do you have questions? You got questions for me? You curious? You got questions about a song that you've been listening to that you care about? You got questions about me and why I don't shave more often, or I don't know, anything. Everything's on the table, okay? I'm gonna play this song. I'm gonna dedicate it to my amazing wife, who is been a trooper these last couple weeks with a brand new baby and a toddler at home and switching houses and just in general being partnered to a man who is on the road as often as I am. This feels like a nice Thanksgiving song anyway. Writing you from out on the road. The gray fog plains just south of Kankakee. And suddenly I'm hit with the thought that it's all meant to be. Like maybe our lives are a poem. The lines get wiser and simpler with age. And all we can do is guide the words as they fall to the page. And the car's doing 80 down 5. We all are courageous alive. So hard, I forget my name, forget my name, forget my name. Wanna live so hard, break like raindrops that fall on the ground at your feet far away from me. Thinking about all that we have, and I'm thinking about all that we need, and I'm thinking both answers are simply our stubborn belief. And I'm singing out loud as I drive, just alive. And this road, it connects both our hearts as they beat tonight. Wanna leave so hard, I forget my name, forget my name, forget my name. I wanna leave so hard, I break like raindrops that fall on the ground, let your feet far away. And I hope that you feel this connection. I hope you are sleeping at peace, knowing there's no such thing as direction, just what we choose to see. I wanna live so hard, I forget my name, forget my name, forget my name. We can live so hard, we forget my name, forget our names, forget our names. We can live so hard, break like raindrops that fall on the ground, let your feet fall away from me, from me, from me, from me, yeah. Cheers, gatherers. All right, I'm open to questions. I'm open for questions. Chris asks, when will you do Resonator Night again? Well, it just so happens, Chris. Oh, thank you for the loves and thank you for the claps. It just so happens that I have been working on this little guitar, and the next song I will play on the Resonator for you, brother. How's that? I see two questions. One, sleeping, and two, how do you remember all those songs? Good question. One, sleeping. I have been training all my life, believe it or not, to be a father of a newborn infant, I believe. I've been on the road, for many years on the road, right? When times were tougher than they are now. I would get a couple hotel rooms when we were touring for my bandies to stay in, and I would sleep in the van. I did that for about 10 years, believe it or not, 10 years. Back in the Turtle days, Josh was on the road, Turtle was on the road. There were there were 5 or 6 of us touring, and we just couldn't afford more rooms. And it's an interesting thing. For every dollar you spend on the road when you are struggling, and in many ways we still are a struggling band, right? We are still not at a place, believe it or not, that it feels like sustainable, like we are, right? Like my bandies, they're with me, they believe in me, they believe in all of us, right? But the shark needs to keep swimming forward, because if they're with me forever and we don't grow, they're not going to have any money for retirement. And I know now, getting older and older, right? When life gets more challenging as you get older, you need to have resources. So, anyways, I am sleeping enough is the answer. Is a long-winded answer to that question. I'm sleeping enough, and I'm really good at waking up and helping Allie get the baby out of the cradle, setting her up on a chair, filling up her water bottle, making a bed, and changing a diaper, and going right back to sleep again. So I'm doing just fine. I usually don't get enough sleep. The other question I remember seeing was, how do you remember all those songs? I fucking don't. I don't. I do not remember all those songs. I forget lines all the time. But I will say that when I write songs, I try to write from a deep part inside me, and I have a song called "Sacred Ground," and basically the gist of that song is that wherever you're standing can be sacred ground if you make it sacred ground, right? We decide what's sacred in our lives, and we can make that sacred. And for me, since that night when I was working on a dairy farm up in Canada, and I decided I was going to be a musician for my life, regardless of the consequences, right? Every song that I wrote, even the shitty songs, they became sacred ground for me. And so even though I forget them sometimes, I can remember a lot of them, and I sometimes impress myself how many songs I'm able to keep remembering, even from way back in the old days. Okay, now those were long-winded answers, so I'm gonna scroll up through some of these, and I'm gonna see if I can find another question. Have you had a shower yet? I don't remember when the last time I showered was, but I'm really looking forward to a shower when I get one. When I finish up this here gathering, I'm gonna be cleaning up my house. The Willow Whirlwind took hold today at the house. There were all the old toys and rooms she needed to explore and tear everything apart. And Piper was not. She did not. She decided after dinner time that she did not want to go down quietly. So we did not have a relaxing couple hours up until bedtime tonight. How did you pick Piper's name? Oh, that's a really good question. That's a good question. There were many discussions over many years about our children's names. It has been an ongoing, fun discussion that Allie and I continue to have, because we may not be done having kids yet, although it's, man. It's hard to, just thinking about having another kid makes me need to go to the whiskey again. But we thought we had Piper's name figured out, and it wasn't Piper, and it was this other name for a long time. And I'm not going to say what the name is, because if we have another girl, at some point we may use this name, because I still love the name. But for some reason or another, we were just hesitating on the name, and we just kept having conversations in bed at night. You know, the late night conversations. You finished the day, you're both lying in bed, and you know, you heard somebody's name, and you're like, oh, that's a cool name. And one night we were just chatting, and Allie met a little girl named Pippa. And she's like, I think that's a cute name. And I'm like, fucking Pippa? I don't know. Maybe Piper. And at the time, I wasn't sure. I mean, I know there are a couple famous Pipers out there in the world that I recall now, but at the time, I don't know where it was coming from, but it just felt musical. It felt like it had a little bit of an edge to it. It also felt cute. I was worried that it might not be pretty enough. Piper. Willa is such a sweet and beautiful name, right? But we also wanted our second child to have her own identity and feel, and so we both kind of looked at each other and we were like, oh, we like that. And for a couple months after that, we would kind of go back and forth between the two names, and finally, Piper won out. But don't forsake me. Pick me up, but please don't break me. Leaves they blow like ashes. Our lives they burn like flashes. The maine though it mystified. I will try. I stubbed my toe on the sandy beach. Yeah, I see things out of reach. Sometimes I crawl and cram. I won't glow like a burnt Montana sky, but I will try. I'm gonna build it up on sacred ground. Here I go. Sacred ground, here I go, here I go. Sometimes when I turn the station, it leads to my elation. Hey, hey, hey. Sometimes when I stay put here, but things turn out just as good. I may never grow to catch your eye, and I won't glow like a burnt Montana sky, but I will try. I will try. I will try. By the way, I remember there were a whole lot of you. There was a lot of money circulating around you gatherers as to which day Piper was going to be born. Did anyone really cash in? Did anyone have 9-7 or 11-7? Sorry, 9-7 is Willa's birthday. What happened to the guitar that I lit on fire? Paul, I got it back there. I got to put a couple more pieces together. But I still got it. You know, there's a lot of things on my to-do list, right? And I'm not just talking about fixing up and playing guitars, right? But there's a lot of things on my to-do list, and in many ways, our show, right, is limited by what we can bring out on the road, what we can fit into our little van. And we just have only so many hands to carry gear, right? And there's nothing wrong with limitations. In fact, limitations, in my opinion, oftentimes spark creativity, right? I mean, you take the White Stripes, right? And that was just a guitar and a drum, and they had to figure out with these limitations, right? I mean, come on, they could have. Those guys, they could have hired anyone to play with them. They decided to work within their limitations, and they came out with some great music. And that's what I think we're doing as a quartet these days. But man, I do dream of one day maybe being able to play out on tour with a crew, and because there are songs, right? I would love to take this resonator out on the road with us, but I already have like 4 instruments on stage that I'm playing every single night. It gets to be just a lot to carry around in the van. I'd like to carry out an electric guitar and a fucking blazing amp, and you know, songs like It Don't Land, songs like this next one I'm gonna play, I'd like to play them with electric. It'd be really fun. Girl, she don't like socks. She keep her hemp jewelry in a handmade box. She got the nappy hair beneath the torn bandana. She like Jonah Mitchell and the old Santana. She dance to the right, she folds to the left. She is the one like the best. The tongue like a brother, she's singing love on another. I tried to run for the cover, but it don't take long till I'm sneaking back like a window. She light me up like a candle, drink it down like a handle. Yeah, I'm gonna, yeah, yeah. Shack on the hill, up in the mountain where the world is still. She get all the best rain from a farm down the road. Need a creek in the hollow where the cops don't go. She walk to the left, she dance to the right. She is the one that made me feel alright now. The tongue cool like a widow, she's sending love on another. Trying to run for the cover, but it don't take long. shave nothing, cause it ain't a style. If you go to the mountain plain, stay wild. She will give you a belt, then she'll take you down. Do the drum circle at the edge of town. She dances to the right, she roll to the left. She is the one that I like the best. The tongue cut like a rudder. She said they love one another. I tried to run for the cover, but it don't last long. Sneaking back like a vandal, she light me up like a candle, drink it down like a handle. Yeah, I'm a goner, yeah. The tongue cut like a runner, yeah. She said they love one another. I tried to run for the cover, but it don't last long until long. Sneaking back like a vandal, she light me up like a candle, drink it down like a handle. Yeah, I'm a goner. Hey, 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 woo, yeah. But okay. That was one of my leftovers from last week. One of your leftovers from last week that I never got to when I was doing leftover night. Man, I really appreciate getting thank you for the claps and thank you for the love, and I appreciate getting to hang with y'all the way that I do. And you know, going back to one of those questions, right? You know, I decided well before there was anyone out there that wanted to listen to them, that these songs that I write were going to be sacred ground to me. And you know that every time I get to play them for people, and every time they're listened to and appreciated, that validates everything I've been working towards, and you all do that for me so often, and I just really appreciate it, especially during weeks and weeks and weeks where I don't get to be out on a stage, actually hearing the applause and getting to connect with fans out there that love the music and want to come out and hear it. It's easy to lose sight of that part of myself, and so anyways, I know I always say it, I'm a damn broken record, but especially on this Thanksgiving, I want to say that I'm thankful for y'all, all we've been through together and all we continue to go through together, and I am thankful for getting to see your smiling faces out at shows. And I know that some of you all that gather all the time can't make it to a lot of shows. I know there are gatherers out there that have been gathering for years and years that still haven't made it to a show. And that's okay. But man, I am looking forward to seeing y'all again. I hope you have, I hope that you have an amazing day tomorrow with whomever you're hanging with. And maybe you're doing what I might be doing if I was in a different place in my life. Maybe you're just taking a day for yourself and you're going wandering somewhere and you're spending some time. That's cool too, you know. And maybe you're surrounded by family. Maybe you're hanging with friends. Maybe you're rolling up your sleeves because there's a bunch of people that you got to hang out with tomorrow that maybe don't make you feel super good, but it's an obligation. We all have them, and we all have to go through that sometimes too. So if that's your situation, good luck to you. For me, wherever I found myself, it is it is. I try to remind myself that it is a day to be thankful for the things that we have. And there are so many things that I'm thankful for and grateful for. And y'all are one of them. So, thanks. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind in our backs. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses, yeah. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us the golden we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to real good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we have. For these moments pass lightly and they won't come again. May our lives all burn brightly, right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work when the working is through. Let us drink one to me. Let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who aren't with us. Here is to us and none we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around good company. Here's to the future. Here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow. Let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one as if this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. Nice to play that old resonator tonight. Thanks for hanging with me. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. I don't know where we're going to be gathering this weekend, when we're going to be gathering this weekend, but I'll let you know. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. And I'll see you again soon.